Bates here. I want to do a broken 50s video today and talk about where my head's at, what I'm thinking right now, and because things have changed so much. It's going so freaking fast. Nobody can keep up with it. No expert, no anything. But this is where my head's at, and this is what I'm doing right now. So I am slowly, I started this whole thing with about 20,000 in cash in my Fidelity account, and I'm slowly just buying positions, shoring up, and nothing, like 10 shares of Facebook, trying to stretch that as long as I can because I can't add to it right now. So I'm just really just trying to stretch it at like literally 10 shares here, 20 shares there. And catch this little market bounce and see what happens with it. But my real head and the real reason I'm talking today is my crypto positions, because I'm really working on those. And those are liquid cash. Those are like literally money I have in my savings account right now, and what I can do with those. And especially as we get these stimulus checks that are coming in from the government, stuff like that, I'll be able to add more and more to these cryptos, and so I want to share with you my goals and where I'm at with them. On my cryptos, there's a couple things. One is I cleaned up my Abra app yesterday. I really, Abra scares me a little bit having it because I only can see it in one spot. And I'm in construction basically. I'm in trade show business, but I'm out on the road. I travel a lot. And there's a good possibility I could lose my phone or something, so it really scared me having that Abra app and not knowing how to deal with that if I did lose my phone, because one of the fears everybody has, and I've heard this, a lot. Guys, they buy something using these digital wallets, and then they lose their phone, and they have no idea how to get back into the app or how to do anything to access their money. So it was something very important for me yesterday, and I just want to explain the difference for you. I trade right now on Robinhood. I bought my Litecoin, and I've started any coin that I can buy on Robinhood. So I'll buy BTC, which is Bitcoin, and I'll be buying my Litecoin. Those are two coins that I do own right now, and those are coins that I'm going to be adding to over the next months, and I'm going to trade those out of Robinhood. Now, my Abra, the only place that I can buy Digibyte, that's a position that I have, but I've already reached my goal for that one, is 250,000 coins. I'm at 254,000 coins, and I've already reached that goal. So my Abra app, not that it's useless to me, because there is other coins that I might want to trade, but that's pretty much the one coin that I've traded out of there. Now I do have Litecoin in there, and XRP. But now I'm going to go into Coinbase next, and the reason I'm using those apps is because Coinbase, I can see that on my computer, so I can just open up a computer, log into my account, and go and exchange coins from my bank to my app, and that's why I like that. The Abra, I can do the same thing, but again, if I lost my phone, it scared me a little bit. Now I'm not so scared of the Abra app because I've cleaned it up, and I did the phrase, and I've actually got it on two phones. That one account is on two phones now, a phone that I never use. It's something that it just sits here at the house most of the time, and it's set up for one of the businesses that we're involved with, and so it's never used. It never leaves the house. My phone, you guys, I have an off-road channel, so I'm out. My phone's with me when I'm out there. I could easily run it over, and I lost it, and what would happen? Jesus. Anyway, so I've cleaned that all up. I know how to use the Abra app. I know how to access the files. I've stored the proper credentials to get back. So even if I did lose my phone, in a worst case scenario, everything turned around, all I need to do is get to the internet and a phone, and I could redo my Abra, and I know how to do it now. So that's something I practiced yesterday. So anyway, in Abra right now, I hold quite a few assets, and I'm actually down. Abra, I did the math on it the other day. I put in $3,000, and it's sitting at about $1,600. But you guys got to remember, I'm a long-term investor, and I'm not really interested in the price right now. I'm more interested in hitting my goals. Now, as the price drops, I can hit my goals faster, so it's a lot easier. So, and I just keep adding, and I can only add so much. You know, I can only, my paycheck, well, when I had a paycheck, it only went so far. Now I don't even have a paycheck. But we are going to get stimulus checks next week, and then my unemployment starts coming in. Things will free up a little bit, and maybe I'll even take a little side job, but I'm strictly buying cryptocurrencies with that money right now. I'm going to leave the stock market alone. I'm going to get my positions in my cryptos. So right now, Digibyte, I've already met that goal. It was at 250,000 coins, and I'm already there. Litecoin, I want a total of 50, and right now I have like 29 in Robinhood, and I have 7 on Abra. So that's what, 38. So I'm already pretty close. I'm like 12 coins away from hitting my goal on that one, and I will continue that one in Robinhood. Now, my next one is XRP. I have 1,003 shares of coins of that right now, and my goal is 10,000 coins. And then it may not be this week, it might be the next week or the week after that. I'm going to open up 2 more coins, 2 coins that I like. It's Ethereum and Monero. Those are my 2 next coins that I'll be adding positions. And Monero is going to be something like a goal of 50 coins. And the other one, it's Ethereum, it's like a $200 coin, probably somewhere in the 20 range, like 20 coins. And then absolutely Bitcoin. I want 2 Bitcoins by the end of this year. So there's people that project Bitcoin to go to $1 million. Well, I don't know if we'll ever do that, but as you guys can see that the value's raised, and if you play it just like you do the market, you can see like as these coins get more and more valuable, as the dollar starts to disintegrate here a little bit, and everything starts to happen, and these coins, they start to gain more and more value, because the technology is more sought after. That's when we'll see the price of these coins really start to take off. And even when Bitcoin gets to $1 trillion analogy, and right now I think it's 111. It's one of the biggest coins, like $112 billion valuation right now, and it's sitting at about 6,000. So when it gets to that $1 trillion, I believe it's going to be somewhere around $55,000 evaluation, and that's pretty low, you know, actually. So it could go easily, to 1 or 2 trillion fairly easily. I believe it could get up to $100,000 a coin. So I wouldn't mind having a couple of those coins. And I also think the halving's coming up. So, you know, if I can get 2 coins and be in them for $6,000-8,000, that would be nice. But I am going to start adding that position. Even this week, I'll probably add a little bit to my Bitcoin in Robinhood. Even at $6,000, it's still very, 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 very cheap. But I just want to see what's coming up with this halving and what's going on with it. Anyway, that's where my head's at right now, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, we love you, Daisy. Peace out. Be careful with this coronavirus thing out there. It's definitely, we need to sit at home, and it's a good time to study Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies and the blockchain technology. It's a good time to get yourself in line with these things, because these are forward thinking. Everything is going to be blockchain technology here very, very soon. It's going to touch everything. So between 5G and blockchain technology, that's what's going to really ignite the self-driving vehicles and all that stuff. They're going to need to integrate all of these technologies together to really make that thing work. And it's coming. I mean, 5G is, you know, it's really close. The towers are being built right now. A lot of these companies are switching over. We'll start to see our 5G phones, and I hear they're just so incredibly fast that it's just absolutely sickening. Like, it makes our phones that we have now just look like, you know, just trash, really. So anyway, Paul Vates, peace out. I hope that I don't have to do a broken 60s video here pretty soon. That's only 3 years from now, but we'll see. The way this market's going, oh my God, it's just brutal. I think right now it's he who loses the least wins. Anyway, love you guys. Peace out. Bye.